Welcome back with us one more time. Last time
Oh
this
my
go round.
gosh.
Semi-annual, spring, summer, modern, traditional. 4 versions for them. 4 versions for you. We're going to go ahead and get started with version 1, which is birds of a feather. Disclaimer, we just don't have with us the beautiful pots. So the lidded pots. We will insert a photo for you, so you can see them. They are gorgeous. You're going to love them. They were one of the items that we forgot when we did all of our filming, so we apologize for that. But you'll see the photo, and then, of course, you'll have them in your hands very soon.
Yes.
Wait, let's get started.
Okay, well, I've been starting us off on a lot of the stuff, so I'm going to put the pressure on you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. Thanks, Maddie.
You're welcome.
I'm going to start us off with the golden birds, because this is the modern part of your modern traditional, and I love them. They're universal. Again, you can run these birds with the gold all year long.
Oh, yes.
All year. And what we did, so you know, is we've included some of your modern traditional pieces behind us from the very first spring summer box last year, as well as your fall winter box. So that way you can see how well all the pieces again will build and go together. 2 golden birds. There's a pair, of course, and we love these. They have an acrylic base for you, and they have that muted gold texture to them and paint. They're not the bright gold. You will notice that when you receive them, the bottoms have the little plastic protector on them. Feel free to remove that or don't, whichever you prefer. No one will see them. So you can leave it on if you'd like. If you're worried about the acrylic scratching on anything, leave the protector on. Otherwise, go ahead and remove it. And we will get you dimensions for these little birds. So,
Jimmy, hold it.
oh yes, thank you. So gold as the first layer and acrylic as the second layer. And these will look fantastic stacked on your books that you got in your fall winter.
Oh, yes.
4.5 inches in height, and then I'll just go for the base for you and not the tail to the beak. Tail to beak. Oh my goodness. 3 inches wide.
Perfect.
So you'll receive 2 of these beauties, and we'll put these over here. Okay, I'll take the next piece, and then we'll move into the final 2 that we have with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Feels good.
So many of you have mentioned you would love wall art. However, you don't have space on your walls, or you don't want to put holes in your walls. So we thought, what better way to still be able to give you the art that you can move around, make it more mobile in your home, and not put holes in your walls. So we got you easels. This is an adjustable easel, which is fantastic. So all of the pieces that we are giving you in all of the versions will fit in your easel. And you just adjust the height by unscrewing the knob on the back, and then you can go up or down as you please. Now this is also kind of that antiqued gold feel. So you're going to look at it and you're going to see intentional antiquing. That was part of making it kind of more of that traditional look for you. So that is intentional, and it goes beautifully when we start putting your art pieces together. So we will get you a dimension on this.
Ooh, I'm going to spitball a guess. I think, and honestly, I'm spitballing this from potential memory, 22 inches.
Ooh, Maddie. Let's see.
That's okay.
Like, I got this. 31 inches high. The height itself is not adjustable. However, the 2 arms are adjustable depending on what you want to put in it.
Yes.
So you're good there. I'll move that out of the way. Okay. Maddie gets to take the next 2.
This next one. Okay, so I have to say, this tray is so pretty. I'll hold them up for you guys. You probably can't see them very well in my lap, but I love how true it is to the traditional side. It is modern in that it has the golds and it has the cream. And, you know, I want to say vanilla because I'm hungry.
Me too.
What's new? But the distressing and the antique that has been added to this tray is just absolutely beautiful.
Right. It is intentionally distressed. That's to go back again to the traditional. So the creams and the gold, a little more modern, right? And bringing you through spring, summer, fall, winter on the tray.
Absolutely.
Gold handles, gold trim, distressed cream finish. So again, made to look antiqued. We wanted to give you a combination of modern and antique and to meld those two together. So when you're doing modern traditional, that's really the goal, right? And this was the goal for you here. And we love it.
Yes.
And it goes beautifully with the books that you probably received if you took the fall winter modern traditional. Stack your books on there. Take a bird, stack them on the books, put one of your pots, your lidded jars on here, and then you've got a beautiful tablescape. So it can either go on your credenza, your side tables, your dining room table, you name it. This was 21 inches in length. So it's a nice, long, hefty, usable tray. They say not food safe, obviously, because of the intentional distressed finish, but if you lay down parchment or wax paper, absolutely it would be, as long as you have that layer of protection there. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, our favorite piece.
And I have to say, wowzers, did our members go crazy over this guy.
You did.
Holy cow.
You did.
You guys were like, if I don't get that version, then I'm getting the picture itself.
Yes.
And many of you did.
And you can understand why. It is perfect for spring and summer. It goes so well with all the pieces that we put together for you. The potted jars or lidded jars are peach. Okay, they're peach.
My head's getting cut off awkwardly.
they're peach, and so that's going to bring that color in for you.
Yes.
It just makes you happy when you look at it.
It's that perfect touch of spring/summer. You know, almost puts you at the beach or at the lake or somewhere. All the greenery and then the water and the sky. It's beautiful. I love it.
It is gorgeous. It is on canvas, and then it was hand finished. So the acrylic paint on here is a hand finished touch that we really love.
Yes.
We'll get you dimensions. I'll go top to bottom first, which is, wow, this one is 19.5 inches high. And here, how about we do this?
That works.
Okay. Don't mind us making do over here. And then we are at 23 3/4 inches in length for this one. The intention was to give you the option to put it on your easel, which would be fantastic. And then you could just set it on your credenza and lay your pieces out, and you've got an entire decorated space right there. Or you can put it on your wall if you chose to do so, and it will be lightweight. That's version 1.
Version 1.
Okay, up next, version 2.
Yes.
Now, we want to just let you know that the differences between version 2 and version 3 are very subtle. It was just for those of you that wanted the choice between the pots or the tray. So we're going to go over 2 and 3 together for you right now, and then we'll insert a photo for you of the pots again. That way you can see them one more time. So this is version 2, and then we'll cover version 3 because that's very, very easy.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. This one, I don't really know where to start. Version 1 had the tray and the birds. Those are also the same here. So you are going to receive your 2 birds.
Tweet, tweet. I had to.
That was cute. I like it. 2 birds, which we love. Again, the tray, which Maddie has. Your beautiful tray. And we'll just do it now. I'm holding it. We
Might as well.
Your pre-made floral. This is lovely. This has roses and peony and there's one more flower in here that's escaping
The
me.
little guy.
Yes, is it a ranunculus?
I think he's a little baby ranunculus.
A baby ranunculus.
If I'm remembering correctly.
I believe so. And it is all the colors. This is it. This is all the colors.
This is spring in a bunch.
Oh, yeah. Spring, summer, done. Pull it out. Now with these are real touch and they feel real touch. They look real. A 6x6. So it's perfect. It's not too big. It's not too small. And it looks fantastic on your tray.
Yes.
Then the final 4 pieces, we'll start pulling out for you. Now these could all go together.
Yes, absolutely.
Or move them around.
Okay. You could definitely put these guys, like 2 of them in one room and 2 of them in another.
Yes.
If you have like sister guest rooms that you want to look similar.
Yes.
But these are so unique and beautiful.
I love that.
Oh my gosh.
I love them.
Yes.
They are. That's exactly it.
Yes.
Unique and beautiful because they're, as Maddie said, they're 3D and they have a canvas back to them. And then it's that antiqued gold with the white flowers.
Yes.
And metal frame. Not too heavy actually, and they do have for you the hanging notch on the back, so really easy if you want to hang them. Otherwise you could put them on an easel or stack them against the mantle.
Absolutely.
Love these.
These
Love
are so cool.
So what we'll do is we'll get you dimensions on these, and so like we say, you're going to receive all 4 in version 2 and version 3.
Yes.
Okay, this one 15 inches long and you have 10 inches wide.
Perfect. And it's going to be the same for all 4 of them. They're all 4 the same size, just a slight variation in the floral design.
So each is unique and on its own, and so that way you don't have 2 of the same on anything. And each is just slightly, like we say, these are all hand painted, so you'll see some differences in the painting. That's to be expected. Love these. And wanted to give you again, it's a touch of modern and a touch of traditional, all put together in one. And they go really, really, really beautifully. Let me put this one down so I don't drop it with...
Oh, do you want me to hold one of those so you don't drop something?
Yeah, thanks. Not that that's ever happened in the bloopers section, mind you, which we have not yet shown you. But they're gorgeous. And then it really pulls out the light white creamy pink of the rose with the flower and your tray and your birds. This is
wonderful.
Fun. This is so fun. Now this is version 3 as well.
Yes.
Again, the only difference in 3 is that you will not receive the tray, but you will receive the lidded jars, which are that kind of peach cream white, which again will go beautifully.
Beautifully.
I can't wait.
The kind of florally detail on the pots will just really pop the roses, and they'll be beautiful. So I can't wait for you guys to see it in person.
You're gonna love them. And again, it's one of those things, it's the once you get it in your hands and you see it, then it just kind of elevates it all the more. You know, we love doing these videos for you because now you actually get an idea of scale and dimension and what it looks like held up to our heads.
Yes.
However, once you get it, again, nothing can really compare until you have it in your hands. That's version 2 and version 3.
Yes.
One last version, version 4 coming up, and that one is olive martini. Olive martini. This reminds us of an olive martini.
It's like sitting down in your seating room, having all these items out, and you have your fireplace going, and you're drinking a nice martini, and you look around and you just say, yes.
You just smile. Yeah. My house is done, my room is done, and yeah, I'm just going to enjoy myself now. We love it. We love this.
That's this curation for me.
Me too.
You look around and you say, yes.
Yes. So many of you picked this version. All the versions, again, they went fast. This version, I think, was the most popular version of all. And because so many of us, I think it just resonated with us. Also, ladies, we did talk about, Patricia, we will be having our Zoom martini night. We can all have a little decorating in our rooms and then have our martinis and talk about it. To get us started, you will once again receive your easel, your 31-inch easel. And this will adjust to hold your beautiful art that you're going to be receiving in this box. So you'll receive the 31-inch easel. Now, this bowl, when I saw this bowl, it reminded me of Italy. And trips to Italy and looking at all of that old earthenware, beautiful pottery that they do. And it just struck a chord. And also, growing up, my family on one side is Italian, and I saw these types of pieces in my great-grandparents' house, and it was just brought back memories. So we had to include it for you. It's the bowl. Now, it's beautiful, it's neutral, it's again creamy vanilla.
Creamy vanilla.
And it has a little bit of an almost slight greenish tint in the swirl of the bowl. And again, this one is intended to look old. So they did so on purpose. It does have a glaze. It was hand glazed, hand painted. And so they added in some crackling here and there. So you can kind of really get that full feel of aged pottery.
Like it was handmade in Italy.
Inches in diameter. And then if you want to go for usable space on the inside, it is 11 and a half inches. It makes me happy.
It does.
Okay, next, Maddie.
Next, I have to go with these adorable little guys. It is your set of 2 little green birdies.
Oh my goodness.
I love these so much.
These also make us happy.
They do.
These make us happy.
And it's just the detailing and everything put into these. It's almost like it's hand-blown glass with a pink
that's in there with this 2 to 3 tone green and then the clear glass tail.
It's just beautiful.
Again, on your trays with books. So if you did take the first box, spring, summer, last year, and then you took fall, winter, you'll have this beautiful hyacinth tray, and then you'll also have the books put a bird down on.
Even the little guy can be a great paperweight.
Okay, go ahead. She can't wait. We're excited about this one too.
It's the topiary. So, pot with beading on the rim is just wonderful. With slight speckling detail
almost
and
a little
crackling.
Exactly. It almost has a little crackling again to give you an aged look, but this is more of the modern. So you get the combination together, and you can, it's not an overwhelming scent at all, mind you, but when you open it up, you can just kind of smell that eucalyptus. And so it is a dried boxwood, eucalyptus topiary, and we'll get you dimensions.
Yes, and I would recommend opening this up outside in your yard. It will come with plastic over the top and a little rubber band to keep the plastic in place, just because this is a dried floral. There will be some dislodging, and it's always a pain trying to pick up dried florals.
Open it up and then pick up things that might fall, from the bag. It dislodges, as they travel. And then the base here is also, they've glued the dried eucalyptus on there as well to kind of cover it up and just make it look, elevated.
Yes.
Elevated. And it's 15 and a half inches high. And it's lovely.
Just lovely.
Love it. I love it. Okay, last piece. Now for these, you'll be receiving your art. You'll receive one or the other on the pieces of art, just so you know. But we wanted you to see both so you can see what you'll be getting.
Okay. And this does have a little weight to it. So wall anchor or stud if you do decide to hang this on your wall and not use your easel.
Yes.
Oh, this beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful, amazing. I love it.
If you can't tell, we love these so much. I'll get dimensions.
Really just art, and I swoon.
22 inches long.
There's my 22.
That's what you got it. You did have a 22. It just was not, it was the art. And this one is going to be 17 and a half wide. Thank you.
Perfect. So this is the option 1 that you might receive. And this is a glass cover that comes on it, so please be careful. Unlike the other artwork that you will receive in the other options, this one has glass over the top, and then a beautiful gold beaded frame.
The beading just really takes it to another level.
It's beautiful.
It's stunning, and we've had several members email in and asking to pick up the second, whichever art piece they didn't get, they purchased, because they really had to have both, and you'll understand why here in just a minute.
And Mel, we grabbed both.
Did we grab the same?
We grabbed the same ones. So I will say it is very similar for the other option, and we can insert a photo here. Somewhere. So my apologies.
Oops, on our part, sorry.
But they are basically twin sisters in the artwork. Same beautiful white floral, same green background, same little vase that it's painted into. Gorgeous.
And multi shades of green and white in here. So when you look at it and when you see it in person, you'll understand what we're saying. It's almost kind of like that hand painting swirl.
Yes.
Right? With the paint on here. It's just, it's really quite stunning.
It is. And it's almost the detail that they add onto the flower. It's almost like they finger painted it to give it the little bit of ridges, but you can't feel it because they put the glass overlay on top.
That's so well said.
I love the depth and dimension added to these florals. It's beautiful.
Me too. Version 4. We have wrapped up all 4 versions of spring, summer, semi-annual, modern, traditional for you.
Let's be real. We've wrapped up all 2022 curations for spring/spring summer.
We know there were a lot of curations. We understand. We got a little carried away and excited. And then, sometimes for us too, the challenge is we want to get enough pieces and we can't always. So then we still want to incorporate everything, bring it in for you. So you end up with several options this go round. But we love them all.
Yes.
And we hope that you do as well. And thanks again for watching. And we are officially wrapped up on all the unboxing videos. What we'll be doing next is moving on to the decorating videos so you can see a few ideas from us as to how to decorate with your beautiful pieces you'll be receiving very shortly. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Bye.